a bad time. There doesn't seem to be anybody out here.
Oh, well, I guess my girl's just away from her desk. Sure, come on in.
Thank you so much for taking the time to see me. You know, it was sure fortuitous bumping into you at the Screaming Lotus yesterday.
Was it?
Excuse me?
Fortuitous?
Okay! I'm busted! It took me weeks to find your favorite spot.
That's all right. Shows initiative. So what have you got for me?
Okay, yeah, following in the footsteps of the sweet rom-com that rake in the big bucks, like When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, and the like.
Yeah, I get it. A chick flick with an emotional kick, go on.
Yes, chick flicks maybe, but, I mean, the boyfriends usually like it too. Admit it, $1.2 billion does not come from unescorted singles.
Listen here, sweetheart. If those boyfriends think it'll get them laid, they'll fucking watch paint dry.
Well, feature a different color in every movie and you've got yourself a franchise. Okay, well, I call this Heart of the Land, and it is a poignant, touching tale of a returning serviceman coming home to his sweetheart who suffers from OCD and a little bit of Asperger's, only to find that she has become completely destitute and homeless while he's been gone.
So he decides he loves her so much none of that matters, and he marries her anyway, holding the ceremony in the homeless shelter.
Well, that's pretty close. You know, it's a true story.
I don't get some tissues wet.
Oh, believe me, I have lived this movie.
Does it have to be a girl?
Pardon?
Gay sells these days. Could they be one of those same-sex couple things?
Well, sure, okay. Were you thinking of 2 women or 2 men?
Nah. Girls sucking face and whatever else they can get their hands on. It's getting old. It's been done. In fact, guys kind of dig it. Boy action. Now that still has shock value, especially in the red states. People will pay big money to see a movie about forbidden love.
Okay. Okay, sure. Put a dog in it and there won't be a dry eye in the country.
Screwing the pooch. I like the way you think. But that would never get past the censors in Asia. Nah. There's big money to be made in the Pacific Rim.
Yeah, I guess you can't leave anything on the table.
Okay. So we got 2 lovers separated by fate, but brought together at last. That's beautiful. So who dies?
Excuse me?
Oh, come on, somebody's gotta die. Somebody's gotta bite the dust. The grislier, the better.
Oh, okay. Like a murder mystery. Okay.
That's one take on it.
Okay, well, he comes home, the vet, that is, and his partner is lying in a pool of...
Is one enough?
Huh?
One is never enough. Death.
Really?
Well, skin maybe will get some talking, but blood is what brings him back in. Blood has made many careers in this industry, including some that wouldn't have been careers any other way.
Okay. Well, what
if it's the mob?
Huh?
What if he gets whacked, huh? What if they're all just lying there on the floor in a vast pool of their own blood? Because, you know, the mob likes to do things big. Now that's what I call a real whack job.
Yeah, funny, because, you know, I was just thinking the same thing.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Okay, the mob.
Yeah, mob movies still have traction, you know? Slaughtering people in the name of honor and familia.
Honor for brutally killing someone who was just in the way, you know, for someone who was at the wrong place in the wrong time.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they do it with respect.
Respect.
You know though,
Yes?
it's so impersonal.
What is?
Sending some goons to do your dirty work for you. It's too clean. It's antiseptic.
There will be a lot of blood. I'm not sure the word clean will apply.
No! Better be done in person, hand to hand.
How so?
Well, if you really want to talk about honor,
A samurai freak is the way to go.
Oh my God.
They can stop your heartbeat with one finger, but with such grace and beauty.
huh, it's a fucking ballet of death.
Yeah. I will never look at the ballet the same way again.
You know,
Yes.
maybe we don't need so much honor.
I think you're right.
What if it's gangbangers?
Naturally.
What's wrong with just taking a guy out because he deserves it? Or maybe he doesn't. Does it really matter these days?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's cathartic, soul cleansing.
A giant street fight. A rumble.
You know what the problem with that is?
Where do I begin?
The audience really needs to be able to choose one side. They need to know who they're cheering for, you know? They need to know who the good guys are and who the bad guys are.
It's all a blur for me now.
Exactly! You can't have that in the cinema. No, you need to clearly identify who should be getting blasted to smithereens and who should be doing the blasting, you know? Differentiate between the blaster and the blastee. That's why armies wear uniform. There it is. Uniforms! Instant value judgment! Us versus them! This should be a war movie! Oh, that you make like battles, speed grades,
wouldn't know.
Oh, you know what the best part about war movies is?
What is that?
With all those soldiers on the screen, marching in line in their crisp uniforms so that everyone knows which side they're on. You don't have to go into all those moral dilemmas about wiping them out. You just shoot the sons of bitches. As many as you can, as fast as you can.
Charming.
Oh, and you know what's even better for that kind of action?
I'm afraid to ask.
Zombies!
Zombies.
Okay, you ever seen Zombie Picture?
Ah.
The protagonist just unloads on the undead bastard. I mean, makeup gets him looking hideous enough that nobody in the audience develops any empathy for him. Nah, no questions asked, no character development needed. It's just screen carnage at its finest, baby. No questions asked, no second thoughts. Just pop them before they eat you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Kill anything that moves. Maybe anything that moves with a limp or with a little bit of rotting flesh hanging out the wound.
Yep, can't forget the flesh.
Well, you gotta have flesh, one way or another.
That's what we're selling you, betcha.
Well, there we have it.
There, what we have it.
That's our picture.
It is. What is?
Your script's fine. Just adapt it a little. Throw in what we talked about and have a copy on my desk by next week.
Okay. Look, I don't think I'm the right writer.
There'll be mid six figures in it for you.
Six?
Mid. I know, okay, I think I have an A-lister or two who might be interested in this project, but I know I have a big action director. He's been, looking at me for his next big work. Come on, you on board for this or not?
Me?
Come on, is that a shit you had here?
Like I said before, I've lived this movie.
I know you have.
Okay, I will have a first draft for you Monday morning.
Fantastic. Get out of my office. Go be brilliant. Go make us rich.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll see you Monday.
It is so hard keeping the standards of American cinema so high. But somebody's gotta do it.